Bong bong. Ding ding. Bong bong. Ding ding. You all know what time it is. It's time to hit the road. It's a little bit before 9 a.m. I got delivered here earlier this morning at 5 a.m. and they told me if I needed a little bit more sleep I could hide out in the parking lot. So that's exactly what I done. But I'll take you down the route that I had to drive down to get delivered at 5 in the morning. It was pitch black and scary. This is some kind of like medical supply warehouse. I brought a bunch of plastics. This was a manufacturing type trip, so I picked it up at the manufacturer, and then this is the manufacturer's warehouse. Sometimes it's amazing where you gotta bring a semi truck, you know, down this little alley kind of brick building. You know that people, like a person had to set every one of those bricks. You know, hopefully there was more than one person that built this whole building, but you don't see that kind of craftsmanship on the West Coast. You don't really see brick buildings, or I think that's more of a Midwest and Eastern thing. People actually had pride in their work. So I've got to stay pretty close to the trees here in order to make this turn. And yes, I'm gonna tap a few. Stay close to the curb and don't take off the front of the truck. That's their shipping department. I checked in there this morning and they were like, you missed it by a door. You missed it, my friend. But you never know where you're going in trucking sometimes, especially for a company that, you know, is forced dispatch. But we delivered in door 2. The guy was really cool. I only had, I think, 18 pallets or 20 pallets. So that's where we is, that's where we was, that's how we're doing it, that's where we're going. I don't know if they got like apartments down there or something. But this place is kind of weird because it's a, you know, a medical supply place, and it's in a shopping mall, kind of. You know, you got shopping and Pizza Hut and get your nails done, and like kind of a mixed use kind of place. Thank you for stopping there. I appreciate you. There's a billiards club right there. You can go over there and play pool. This morning we don't have a whole lot of time to play around. I needed some extra time in the sleeper. I slept for 12 hours. Well, on the books, 12 hours. Oh, what are you bothering me for? I hear you beeping. How dare you beep at me when I'm busy? We're on the Midlothian Turnpike. Those people are driving into the sun. I really don't want to cut them off. And they're kind of hauling butt. My light's gonna turn green. There we go. You all get to stop. I get to go. Keep her close to the curb. All right. There's a Goodwill. There's all sorts of buildings and stuff and things. There's a Dunkin' Donut. They have a Dunkin' Donuts on the East Coast. Wow. Northern Tool and Equipment. Oh, could you imagine what it would be like to walk into one of those stores? That's like a Harbor Freight for rich people. I didn't know they had stores. I always thought they had a catalog. Interesting. So we're obviously awake. I haven't had my morning coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, honestly. And we're gonna go. There's a truck stop, I think, not too far from here. I think I'm good on fuel and everything. Let's see what the gauges say. Oh yeah, we're good on everything. Yeah, I just need to stop by a truck stop for a minute, and then, because we're going to Browntown. Hey bro. Hey bro. I don't like your door open there, bro. Jeez. But yeah, we're gonna stop by Browntown and then make on over to our pickup, and might be able to visit with a dear friend. And it might only be a brief visit, because I gotta be cautious of my hours and my time. And this load that we're picking up gets me down to Plant City, Florida, which means I'll get to drive by the house tomorrow. And we're actually taking home time Thursday or Friday. I really wanted to be home for September 11th. Not for any specific reason or anything. It's not like it's a holiday. You know, it's not a company day off or nothing. But no, I wanted to be home. I got some business to attend to. Plus, I got a new motorcycle that needs to be ridden. And I kind of just want a weekend to myself. So I've got a little bit tucked away to maybe get a nice hotel room somewhere. And I'm thinking about maybe riding to Jacksonville. Just so I could say that I've had a trip on the new motorcycle. And I just want some time to myself. I really do. I don't like... There's the old Arby's roast beef sandwich. Very cool. I don't like that every time I go home it's for a task. There's nothing wrong about being a tasked individual, you know. But I really want to do some selfish things for myself. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? So I think getting a motel Saturday night, someplace cool. Maybe see if I can find a place I can do karaoke. I mean, hell, even if I just got a motel there in Valdosta, just to say that I'm on my own and doing my own thing, and that's what I'm interested in. Just want some personal time. There's nothing wrong with that. we're going to continue down the road here. Speed limit 60, we're going to do 60. Let the truck do 60. Got the cruise control set. Enjoying the sunrise. Actually, I missed the sunrise this morning. I needed to catch up on some sleep. And I know I tell you kids all the time how important it is to me to catch the sunrise. So I'm kind of disappointed in myself for missing it, but when you need your sleep, you got to take your sleep. There's one thing they don't tell you about the trucking industry is you're getting paid to sleep. And you should respect it as such, because the better you sleep, the better you can do your job. According to GPS, I've got 68.3 miles to go with an arrival time close to 10 a.m. which is good because my pickup is at 11 a.m. and my friend is going to take me out to, what, breakfast, lunch? Hell, it could be dinner too. And I gotta make some phone calls, and requires me to shut off my abilities to record. So but you ever notice how difficult it is for me to say goodbye to you? It's not goodbye though, it's I'll catch you later.
A few moments later.
That don't look like the kind of railroad track I want to stop on. There's not enough room behind that truck. But we're gonna get to our pickup at 10:30. My check-in time is 11. So we're doing good. Oh, of course the light turned. That's terrible. I feel bad for the guy parked on the railroad track behind me. That's smart. You never know with people sometimes. industrial area here. On the trip coming here, you can see that the leaves were changing. They haven't really started to change here. It's 77 degrees outside. I don't think I've ever picked up a load in Virginia before, but I could be wrong. The company I'm driving for right now keeps me very busy, and I rarely... Look at the railroad car. That looks like an old Bud railroad car. That's kind of cool. Is it like a restaurant or something? That's very cool. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the company sends me all over the place, so I rarely remember where I'm at. Forced dispatch. They don't send me to New York City, so I'm happy. Okay, so making a right up here. Yard goat almost got me. I don't like to button hook because there's traffic can try to pass me and get hit. Oh, it is beautiful out there. 76 degrees. A little bit of a breeze. It's about 10:30 in the morning. Oh, watch out there, truck. Beautiful truck. Not exactly sure which driveway. It says come in this driveway. I don't think it's that driveway I'm supposed to come in. I think it's the next driveway. And if it's not, I'll just come back to this driveway. Yeah. I'm trying to merge. Gotta stay away from the construction crew. So we're leaving Newport Beach, Virginia. Newport News. That's where I'm at, Newport News. And it's kind of windy out here. I think I'll merge back over to the right because the construction crew wasn't really constructioning. I was trying to be nice, pay attention to the road. So this is a drawbridge. Okay. Looks like a big old toll boat out there. Let's Get a little closer to the action. So I don't know what it is, but like I've been driving a couple miles now, and there's so many people have been like waving, you know, waving to the truck or something. People are really nice out here. But stopped and had breakfast with a friend. Got to hang out with Motobomb Virginia. And we went to a little cafe nearby. Try not to fall off the bridge. And had breakfast and got caught up. And it's always cool to meet your YouTube buddies, huh? Hanging out with your YouTube friends. But we're on our way to Florida right now, so I can't hang out too long. Looks like we're gonna have some thunderstorm activities off yonder. It is 76 degrees outside. Just riding the expansion joints. Going hippity hoppity hippity hop, riding on the expansion joints. But it was really nice to hang out with Motobomb. He's a cool dude. So any of you that watch my channel and want to hang out sometime, let me know your location and I'll stop by and say hi. I can take home time anywhere in the United States anytime I want, as long as I have 2 weeks notice. So I can hang out with you kids. I like visiting people. What I do is obviously kind of lonely and, you know, just driving around minding my own business and making my money. So if I get to stop and hang out with you, it'd be great. Not too far back, I passed a museum. It was like the Maritime Museum or something. I would have loved to seen that. BMW. That's one of those, I think it's the S1000R. Very cool motorcycle. But there was a museum back there. I think it would have been cool to check that out. But while I'm on duty and have a load and stuff, I can't leave the truck for any reason. I'm responsible for it. So I'm kind of limited in that. So if I ever take time off to go see a museum or something, I gotta make sure the museum either has truck parking, or we have a secure drop yard nearby and I can get an Uber. Or if I go to a friend's house, they have to have secure truck parking, you know. And by secure, I just mean we can see the truck at all times. And, you know, not on top of your septic tank or anything that can cause damage. But Motobomb will, he'll put in the comments what the river that I just crossed. Big old river. I wasn't paying attention to the signs. We've got 813 miles to go. I'm gonna do, big old bump. I'm gonna do 300 to 400 miles today and then do the rest tomorrow. Dispatch was asking me how early am I gonna be. Isle of Wight County. Interesting. Slow it down a bit. I don't know what it is with people out here, but they slow down a lot before they turn. Let this little Honda in. I could tell he was panicking with this Florida plate. But yeah, we're trucking. Got to hang out with a friend this morning. Had a nice little breakfast. Got a load in the trailer. All we gotta do is drive.